Welcome to my final Fremnik Saga mini quest, which will be Talk Your Block Off, that requires 71 Dungeoneering and 75 Strength. As for the special item required, you will need to have found the Rock and Twine bundle, which is from Daemonheim floors 36 to 40. You have to find that item on the floor within that dungeon at any complexity, in which case you're able to go south of Daemonheim and speak to Scoudron. One of the options will be that to tell him about the Rock and Twine. Granted, you do have those requirements. After that, re-speak to Scoudron and hit option 1 to yes, tell me a story. Afterwards, we'll be going for the final Saga one. So, let's play Saga. We can spacebar this part a little bit, and we'll get 2 food, and we'll pretty much almost be dead. We'll get a little cutscene with some NPCs, 4 warriors, and if we click, we have that skip option. So, first off, turn your run on, and now we just attack all of them. For here, our character will make it pretty much of a race to see who can kill the most enemies. And with that, the race begins. So, let's make our way through the east door. And I lied. The west door. Okay, now that we're here, we will see Boneface, in which case he is the boss, and he's the best boss there is. So, Thok runs up to him and throws his Primal 2H sword on him, and you know what? It got stuck on his crown. He's like, oh, the boss just leaves and everything. He's like, wait a minute. The deal's still on, so who can kill the most amount of enemies? But since Thok is like, hold up, I only have my fist. In which case, your rival's like, better for me. Now for here, go north. We'll see Boneface running to the next area, and you are able to just left click and it will have the skip option. So let's start attacking everything. Luckily, if you are using EOC, he will use your abilities, which is awesome. Go to the next door, you'll get another cutscene. You can also skip it just by left clicking again to save some time. Once all the NPCs have been killed, you want to go west. And then if you want, you can fish this bubbling water, which you'll just get like 1 food. So continue to go east, west, and then for this room, it's timed, so just kill the same amount of NPCs as much as possible, because again, this is a race against your partner who only has a score of 4 right now. And of course, the goal is to win by, I believe, 5 or 6 extra kills, in which case these spawns are great. Once all the NPCs are stopped spawning, continue to go west. And then the orange thing, pick it up. Okay, now go west. For here, the guards will say, spiders are poisoning the people. In which case, let's pretty much just kill all the spiders that have too many eyes, and Thok will get poisoned. For here, attempt to open the shield. And there's one more spider I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, now go through the orange shield. And then Marvis will be speaking to us south, and he's like, oh, hey. He's like, how are you doing? He's like, I'm still looking for Boneface. And he's like, zombie, Thok. He's like, yeah, I got poisoned. He's like, I do kind of like the new look. So, go through the orange shield door. Enter. And dun dun. Now once you're in this room, Thok feels creative. So, go north and let's pick these frilly plants. Once he gets 3 of them, you want to mine the crumbly stuff. Once you have 3, on the south wall, there's pretty much a spinning wheel. So we click it to make stuff. In doing so, Thok has now made the best thing ever. Now, go east, and just because, let's look at Poison Thok. I mean, he looks pretty nice in my opinion. Although again, yeah, he is a little bit poisoned, which is pretty good, because I think the zombie skin was made for this idea. Now that we're here, enter that north wall. We'll enter. And oh no, there's a zombie. He's going for our brains. But turns out the zombie did not feel the need because he starts attacking other people, in which case I think Thok has no brains. But anyway, we could just leave our friend for now. Well, we do need to kill him, but I'll leave him for last. Okay, now we can attack our zombie. You don't really need to leave him last, it's just I prefer to. Now go through the east door. Enter. And here is another timed room, in which case you want to kill as many spiders as possible. And as you can tell from the top, I pretty much double our rival score at 43 versus 22. Now that we killed all the spiders, pick up the blue brick and attempt to open the east door. For here, we will see, gasp, a skin weaver. Well, she'll also be known as the pretty lass. And she's like, you look greasy. And he's like, I've been lonely without you. He's like, hello, pretty lass, I am Thok. And she's like, hello again, Thok. Where might your brother Marvis be? And how did you like the gift of the sword I gave you? He's like, I kinda lost it. I noticed you didn't have it with you. Was there something wrong with it? He's like, no, Marv has our sword. He needed it for Taco and talk his best. He's like, win what? You're not making much sense. Anyway, she'll want to come closer and talk to me for a while. He's like, Thok, have a gift for pretty lass. So, Thok hands over the best thing ever to the best lass ever. In which case, she's like, why thank you. It's, or what is it? A perfect gift for a perfect angel. Dear heart. Brought by his own hands, a symbol of his undying love for her. She's like, thank you. What a nice thing to say. I shall call you Thok Heartwarmer from now on. He's like, pretty lass is pretty. Let's see now. I should have something for you here too. One moment. He's like, oh no, I'm excited. What's happening? And here we go. Don't eat it all at once. She gave us cake, or a fish, or maybe a bit of both. But really, it stinks. Because I Thok love it. Thok keep it forever and ever. She's like, you're not supposed to keep it. You're supposed to eat it. It'll keep you good and healthy. It has some fish in it too. Not sure if you've noticed. He's like, it looks like fish cake from Recipe for Disaster. I believe it's Party Pete that we did have to save. But he notices the fish. In fact, he barely notices anything else. It smells horrible. It's like, is there anything I can do for the bet? Pretty lass does have some spare time on her hands, and she was wondering if she would like to spend time together. It's like, Thok, I really have to go. Bye. Pretty lass says, I'll come back soon. I miss you. Thok, Blood Rider. So, once we have all of that done, go north. Go north, and we'll see some cutscenes with an archer, a mage locking himself up. Now we just want to kill these. A little fun fact, what Pretty Lass was saying, the Heartwarmer, the Cold Chiller and stuff, those are the 5 Calgarian demon titles that we do unlock as an override. Well, for a title, which is pretty interesting as some players are not aware of that. Once we've killed all of them, we'll notice that there is a man in dress. So, open the door, and he's like, good luck getting in here. In which case, Thok kind of headbutted the door, and he's like, Go through the door. Now, we will see some bubbling water. You'll want to fish it. But Marvis does cancel it, and he's like, Thok, so you're all cured. So I see you're not green anymore. How's the fighting going? So he's like, Thok, show them who the boss. Thok is boss. He's like, well, it's still early days yet. I'll win in the end. In which case, you do look at the score. It is 53-28. Now we fish the bubbling water. We will get a little chat box. Do not cancel this or anything. And doing so, if we zoom into Thok, he now has a new best friend, and that will be, look at that, 2 little crabs for his fist, which is pretty cool. So now we go north. Go through the door, and voila, boop. So many NPCs in this room for us to defeat. So let's pretty much kill everything. And kind of a weird fact, if you hover over it, it says skinny dead man, right? Once Thok attacks him, well, it's supposed to be, like right here, bones. It should say when I get off of him. Okay, wait, let me see. Big trouble. Oh, well, it used to be weird glitch. Oh, there we go. The bones has been changed to skeleton. If you attack an NPC and you stop attacking for 10 seconds, their name will revert to what they're actually called, instead of their little nicknames. Once you're here, go through the east door. East again. And oh, there's some more NPCs. And then Thok is like, hello. Then he's like, wait, I have an idea. He's like, go back, you idiot. Boom. Look at that. The Thok prayer. Genius. Boop. Did not work. He's like, well, that almost worked. Which, honestly, I do like how they did that. So they do have some potential somewhere in the coding that some NPCs are able to pray against NPCs. Not really the player, as Thok is just like a player right now for this saga. But maybe, just maybe, we do have potential for little overheads, or NPCs can start using prayer, just like how the Calphite Queen uses it. That and Icarus from Barrow's Brothers, although that does require a quest. So I'm not sure how that really works too good. Wow, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna have 79 kill count versus Marvis's 44. Now, if you want, you can fish the bubbly water if you need food or not, in which case we will get a mini marm. Now, if you want, on the south, also fish for the bubbly water as well. And instead of mini marm, we will get maybe it's this room. And boom, there is the mighty troll. So we want to defeat him, in which case, I mean, he's pretty simple as you can tell. Well, a lot of these bosses, well, monsters in here, is very quick. As you can tell, you pretty much two-hit them. Now go north and fish the bubbly water. And go south. Once we're here, go through the door and it says, oh, this is the last boss. Thok should make sure he's ready for a fight though. So hit option 1, let's go. And we'll be attacking. Well, once Boneface, boop, he appears right there. He is in a pillar, in which case he is very hiding, and a face only his mom can love does spawn. So let's attack him. And we will discover that pretty much he's like going everywhere else. And he'll summon Derek, level 98. Attempt to attack him, and you'll notice that they pretty much like teleport. And lastly, we'll see eat all the pies. Now that we're here, attack the behemoth, or try to. And this one, Thok can hit. So just attack the behemoth. In which case, I mean, pretty easy. And while you are attacking the behemoth, he will damage the other NPCs. So since the Grave Walker is right by him, he will eat him. So if he does get stuck, you can move out of the way, just because you can block the NPC's path thing. Once he's weak again, make sure to move. And just keep attacking. Right there, the Gravekeeper did die. And now Derek should be next. And one more try for Derek. Poof. There. Now we can just attack the behemoth. After that, we'll get a little cutscene right here. And Thok is like, give me your weapon. But he's safe, although it looks like he's safe, but Thok has a hard head pretty much. So he finally knocks him down. And he's like, uh-oh. In which case Thok is like, give me that sword back. He's like, hold still. No. He's like, come on, you can do it. Boom. Congratulations. He got his sword back. He's like, what? I'm alive? He can't believe it. He's like, you're alive. For now. He's like, but I'll let you go. And Boneface is really, you're serious? This is the greatest moment of my miserable life. He's like, Thok, not care. Boneface, stay out of Thok's way, and there be no trouble, okay? He's like, given a second chance from here on out, I'll try my best to lead a good, honest, life with only minor abuses of power. So remember, Boneface, if Thok sees Boneface again, Boneface will be in trouble. And what do you know? Thok went to a dead end. So, yeah. Remember, he said that next time he'll enter, he's like, what? No doors? He's like, okay. There's a door out. So he's Thok can carry on to his adventure. In which case, he's like, wait. He's like, woo. It's good to be alive. You again? Boom. Congratulations. You have completed the saga. And so Thok made good on his word and made Boneface pay for getting in his way of his next adventure. And look at all those little bubblies. Thok returned Minimarm and Mrs. Minimarm to the pool, where they made start, which, I mean, kind of worked, and there is pretty less. You are able to skip this dialogue, by the way. Just click anywhere on the minimap, Trye is quietly waiting for Thok to ask her out on a date. And boom, Thok wins a glorious victory. Now we beat him 84 kills to Marvin's 47. And then Boneface is like, oh, he has been defeated. Boneface still hasn't woken up yet. And so the brothers reunite in arms, venturing once again into the depths. Eventually, they would reach the bottom and have many notable adventures along the way. But that is for another tale, for another time, which means there is still a potential saga, which hopefully Necromancy does release that. But with that, your current score is now 100%. You will be getting 53,000 dungeoning experience along with 105,000 strength experience. And doing so, you should get the little achievement pop-up window. With that, thank you all so much for watching this 5-minute guide on Talk Your Block Off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment as it really does help. And enjoy the rest of your day.